Bad news for those of you that like your house to smell clean. As it turned out, scented products cause indoor air pollution on par with car exhaust. That's candles, that's wax melts, that's almost anything that's aromatic, anything that you can smell that makes the house better, causes as much indoor air pollution as car exhaust, which is very, very wild. But I'm going to skip to the science on this. This comes from Purdue, and here's the scientist that's studying this. Purdue made this little lab where they test how many aerosol particles and nanoparticles and just tiny little things that you can't even measure come from fireless scented candle wax melts. I think they're just called wax melts. My wife has a bunch of these, so a bunch of these are running in my house. But using all of this science, they're able to measure the amount of particles that these little guys put out when they release them. And what they discovered is that they're releasing particles that are not only bad for you, but in quantities comparable to outdoor air pollution, which is extremely wild and kind of scary. These products are marketed as flameless, smoke-free, non-toxic alternative to traditional candles, which are a safer way to make your home or office smell nice. The downside is they might be giving you cancer because you're breathing in a ton of emissions. One of these wax melts puts out indoor air emissions comparable to regular lighted candles, gas stoves, same ballpark as diesel engines, and natural gas engines. Interestingly, though, by comparison, there were no significant terpene emissions when unscented wax melts were heated. And by the way, terpenes are primarily things that you smell. They're aromatics. So you can melt unscented wax and nothing will happen. But if you melt anything that makes your house smell nice, well, you're going to get high respiratory tract deposited dose rates, according to this article, among other very bad things. So thank goodness for this article. Maybe it can help me convince my wife to get rid of all the stinky candles around the house.